Okay. Okay, minimize that. Okay. Let's make sure everything is set up here. Let's get the game up and running. Where are you? There we go. Even though I don't think this works 100% probably, but that's fine. Okay, let's get that up. Escape. Hey Evie. Oh, it's not playing at all. That's weird. Why is that not playing? It's odd. That is odd. Does this work? Just have to run the American version, even though I'm not even American. Whatever. Ugh. It's fine. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll convert to be an American for one stream. There we go. Oh. Right, gotta remember, gotta sign out of Steam, otherwise Steam takes priority. It's kind of weird. But it does. So, I'm signed out of Steam. It's not like I need to be in Steam right now anyway. Do I even have any space on the memory card? This memory card does not contain a Spyro 3. If I have room, I will. Actually, I better do this, actually. I could actually kill two birds with one stone. Because I need to record some Spyro 3 footage. Or Spyro Year the Dragon. So I can live stream it for a bit and record some footage. Why not? We'll go with Spyro. So I was going to play something else. But I decided to play this mainly because all I see in my Twitter feed is literally these mysterious purple eggs that people keep getting sent. And people are just going crazy over it being obviously the Spyro remaster and stuff. And I honestly just wanted to talk a little bit about Spyro in general while I play some Year of the Dragon. And just talking about like what things I'd like to see. And I kind of really want one of those purple eggs. I'm not gonna lie. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, I know we're just starting, so we're just kind of getting into this. So I'll probably relay this if more people turn up. Actually, let me just do this. Also, this is a new layout as well, for those of you. But anyway, I haven't done a Geek discussion for a while. where I just basically discuss about normally something gaming related. You know, I'm a big Sonic fan. I'm a big Sonic fan, I am. But I'm also a big platformer fan, which includes Spyro. And I just want to talk about it, honestly. I just want to chat a little bit. Also with you guys, I want to get your thoughts on just general, like, Spyro stuff. You know, if there's anyone who actually doesn't want the remaster and wants a new game. You know what I mean? So I know there are some people who don't want a remaster. You know. Let me get this egg. This ain't purple though. This ain't purple. It's not the same. But yeah, so on Twitter there's going around that these purple eggs are being sent to people. I think it's America exclusive. I don't know if... Well, actually, I say that Is it just America? There might be other countries. I don't know if anyone from the UK has gotten any of these purple eggs. But I know IGN's got one of these purple eggs. With the message basically saying, I think something's about to hatch, or something like that. And so people are, like, you know, speculating, saying, you know, what's going on? And the person who's apparently sending these is someone called Falcon McBob on Twitter, right? Which apparently has been confirmed to be, like, the official Spyro the Dragon Twitter. And I believe the official Crash Bandicoot Twitter is following them. So it's kind of like saying, oh, hey, you know... I mean, you could say that he might just follow a fan-made Twitter, I suppose. But people already jumped to the conclusion saying, well, of course, it's guaranteed at this point. I mean, I knew it was going to happen anyway. I knew the remaster was going to happen. But I have to wonder what they are doing, like... What are they doing with these purple eggs exactly? Like, part of me is starting to think that the remaster is happening. There's no doubt about that. I have no qualms. Like, I believe it's happening, right? It's going to happen. It would be a stupid move for them not to do it, honestly, at this point. You know, with all the hype and with all the tease that's going on, it's like, okay, we know it's happening, right? We know it's happening, alright. But it's making me wonder, with all these, like, mysterious purple eggs, I'm starting to think that there's more to it. Not sure what, but there's more to it. It just feels like... I know, you could just say they're just hyping it up, which I think people are already hyped enough as it is, but now you've got these purple eggs going about. Everyone's like, I want these purple eggs! And it's like, okay, well... Like, do you have something else planned as well? You know what I mean? Is there going to be... Is there more stuff to it? Spyro Boy will be back. Of course, he's going to be coming back. But it's like, is there more to it? That's what I have to wonder. Or is it just literally just... You know, I could be overthinking it, you know? I try not to get overhyped with things, because when you overhype, and then it doesn't happen, you get really disappointed. You know what I mean? So, like how people have been hyping up different teasers before, and then they get really upset and disappointed, and it's like, well, you gotta go with low expectation, guys. You gotta go with low expectations, because if you're going with low expectations, then when it does happen, right, you get really excited, and it just worked out for the better. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been hyped for games before, of course I have. But there's different types of hype, I believe. There's the you know it's happening hype, and then there's the you think it's happening because you're like 90% sure, but there's still a 10% chance that it's not going to happen. So it's like there's the let's follow the hype train, we know something's happening, to we're almost certain it's happening, but there's still a tiny bit chance that it might not happen. So, you know, plus this is the year of Spyro, I believe it's his 20th, so it's just kind of like, you know, Yeah, yeah, ZV Play said there, yeah, it is Spyro's 20th, exactly. So it's like, obviously they're trying to make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? They're trying to get people hyped. Problem is like people are, you know, picking up the wrong singles, as it were, and whatnot. Now, people are theorized that there's still, whatchamacallit? Ah, I didn't get it. There's still, God, I can't even think. Giving out eggs. They're still giving out purple eggs, right? They're still giving out purple eggs. And I believe there's 12, I believe, in Spyro the Dragon altogether. Spyro the Dragon, not Year the Dragon, Spyro the Dragon. There's clearly a lot more eggs in this game than there is Spyro the Dragon. So the theory is, I'm not sure how many eggs have been given out right now, but not all 12, as far as I know, has been given out yet. So people have theorized that, you know, when... I'm missing time on that. I'm trying to cheese it. I'm going to run out of lives, though. When the 12th egg gets sent out, they'll drop a trailer or something. Which could happen. Could very well happen. Or they could wait. Yes, yes, yes. There's no Rhinoc here, Zoe. Shut up. You know, or something else could happen. But clearly the bait is there. The bait is there. People are following the hype. People are already jumping to conclusions. Ooh. And I mean, hey, it's kind of cool. I kind of like how Activision's being kind of secret about it, though. You know. Ah, it was so close. How many lives do I have? 3 lives. I think I'll try it one more time. You know. And, what was I going to say? Yes, and, yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I heard about the target being leaked by Spyro being leaked by Target. I mean, the thing is, right? I knew it was gonna happen anyways, so it's not like it's like, oh my god, Spyro's happening. No, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I was 99% certain that it was gonna happen. Like, I knew it. I knew it ever since one of the guys basically said they wanted to work on other IPs, and they also wanted to work, and they mentioned Spyro. So, you know, I'm not getting it. Damn it, I'm getting the wrong time, and oh well, it's fine. But so yeah, like, I knew it was gonna happen. Either way. It's just, I suppose, at this point, everyone wants confirmation. Like, 100% confirmation. Someone accidentally leaked something that isn't actually Activision. Is still, it's confirmation, but it's not confirmation. Does that make sense? Because, obviously, like, Target wasn't supposed to leak anything, so... Oh, you changed your name. Oh, okay. I see you, dude. A Digimon World remake? We've already got it. It's Digimon World Next Order. That's basically what that is. I mean, it's not 100% the same, but it's the closest thing we'll ever get to a remake. Is basically a sequel. I've been playing it a lot recently. But yeah. Whoop. But now I just want to talk about Spyro, I guess getting a little bit into hype, but not too hyped. Like different things I want to see and stuff. Spyro the Dragon is my favorite out of the trilogy. However, you know, Crash Bandicoot Warped, the third game of the series, is my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. However, when the Insane Trilogy came out, I liked the Insane Trilogy. Well, I think it's an amazing remaster. It's really well done. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I think I still prefer probably the original, even though I said in my review that I would recommend people to get the Insane Trilogy over the originals. But that's mainly because it's easier to get, right? Yeah, I'm easy to get it, but I guess I am slightly worried as to how it's going to go. I'm not like hesitant about the quality. Like, I can't remember if it's been confirmed yet who's actually working on it, like what the team is. I know people are saying that it's the same Vicarious Visions team that worked on the Insane Trilogy. I don't know if that's actually 100% confirmed though. I'm not sure. I mean, if it was them, I would not be surprised with the quality, considering Insane Trilogy. You know, the quality for Insane Trilogy is really good. But I would admit, I don't like Warped as much. Nor Crash 2, I don't think. I would say Crash 1, I probably prefer the Insane Trilogy, honestly. I think they made that better. More friendly for newbies as well. Or people just struggled with the game, right? Because it's a hard game. But there are just things about the Insane Trilogy that they changed that I didn't like. So even though I still really enjoy the Insane Trilogy, I'm still gonna like stick to the originals. But that again, that's part of nostalgic, and also just the fact that I don't know. I guess I'm just used to the controls because they don't play the same. They play similar, but they don't play the same. So I'm curious to see if, you know, if they can persuade me to prefer the Spyro trilogy, you know, the HD remaster, the Treasure, or whatever it's going to be called. You know, whether I'm going to prefer that or not. You know, I'll probably still recommend it. I mean, look, the moment it gets announced, I will rob a bank. I will pre-order it, and then I will review it probably day one. Most likely. You know, of course, I'm going to. Well, one, because I review games, and two, it's Spyro, man. Like, now all I need is Croc. Now all I need is my boy Croc to come back, and we're golden. You know, just give me my boy Croc, and we're good. And you know, and there you go. But boob, nice. Activision made sure they still own Spyro before the eggs. Oh yeah, I know they own Spyro. They own Spyro and Crash. I know that. But they'll probably get Vicarious Visions, most likely. I'd be surprised. They have worked on Spyro games before, if I remember correctly. So can't remember if they're any good. But you know, I'm sure they'll all come up like similar quality to the you know, the right people work on the Insane Trilogy and stuff. Who knows, they might even like do what they did with Naughty Dog and be like, hey, Insomniac, what do you think? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? What do you think of the remaster? Did we do a good job of your old game? Meanwhile, Insomniac is making Spider-Man, which looks awesome, by the way. So, you know. Okay, see you later, Drake. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Now, one of the things I've been wondering, like different things they will change. Well, one of the things I know I want changed, but whether they'll do it or not is, will they add the hover to Spyro the Dragon 1 as like a, you know, as an extra thing? Because I feel like the drop ability is kind of useless, and even though I know the game is kind of designed around it, I feel like people wouldn't miss it. I think people would prefer the hover as opposed to that drop down ability that, you know, that no one ever really used. I also forgot he had the dodge roll as well, which I forgot. I was like, dodge roll? I totally forgot he had that. In Spyro 1 anyway. But yeah, no, he has his dodge roll. So I'm curious. I'm also curious if we'll get like DLC for the game. Like we did with the Insane Trilogy. Beta levels, like maybe a beta level, I don't know. Maybe extra hub worlds for Spyro 2, like the hub worlds that were planned. Maybe we'll get a spring. Not a spring, is it spring? Yeah, it is spring, yeah. Spring's the only one we didn't get. Right. Don't know, maybe. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if they added stuff like that. You know, change some things over and whatnot. I think another thing that people talk about is whether they'll like add water as well. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. There is water in Spyro the Dragon, but Spyro can't swim in it, obviously. It's all like toxic to him. So a lot of people have been wondering, you know, are they going to make it so that Spyro can swim in the water? We'll actually get water, I guess is what I'm saying. As opposed to just everything being toxic. Which, I mean, I don't mind too much, because you don't really need water in Spyro the Dragon, because it's not really designed around it. Does that make sense? Like, there's no point to swim in Spyro the Dragon anyway, because it's not designed. So, I mean, I'd be fine either way. You know, if they didn't do it. But who knows, they might do it. They might still do it. Be some interesting things. Let me think. I'm trying to think of anything they might change in Spyro 1 or something different. Maybe they'll make the bosses harder or something. I never felt like the bosses in Spyro 1 were really that much of anything. But I don't know. The issue with changing things slightly or adding things is that you got to think of the fan base, right? Because fan bases can get really upset when, like, you know, a remaster or a sequel or something of a game that they really like is completely different or something, you know, or has changes where it's like, oh no, you changed the main character to this or whatever. So the issue with, hey, I got the skill point. The issue with you know, trying to change things or add things is that, are people going to get upset? Like, who's going to get upset by this, you know? What can they get away with, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, they didn't really change too much with the Insane Trilogy. They just kind of kept it pretty much the same. With some subtle differences here and there. You know, like little changes where it's like, you probably won't notice it, you might. But it's, you know, it's just one of those things. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to do this discussion. We've been going for about, we haven't been going for too long. I would say at least another 20, maybe half an hour. Whether I'll play a different game, I'm not too sure. But since this is the day where I normally do my Retro Wednesdays, and, you know, I take a break every week, and then I play another game next week. I still don't know what I'm playing yet. But, how many gems do you need? Money bags? Oh, okay. Right. We got enough, 300. But, obviously the models. One of the things is, like, what's Spyro going to look like? Some people are worried that it's going to be the Skylanders design. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think the Skylanders design... hey, Cool Pros. Or Cool Pro, I should say, sorry. A lot of people are worried it's going to be the Skylanders design. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because they could have done the Titans design for, like, Insane Trilogy. But no, they knew what everyone wanted. And they tried to go for the classic design. So I think we'll be fine. I'm looking forward to what he looks like, of course. How they're going to design him and stuff. And all these characters, like, who, you know, how is Sheila going to look like? Moneybags, the other dragons, Hunter, Alora, the Professor, Ripto, Nasty Nork, you know, all the villains and all that jazz. Yeah, all the random NPCs and stuff. Curious as to what they change, you know, alterations and stuff. Because the thing is, right, is that I never felt like the original trilogy of Spyro 1 really had, well, Spyro 1, the Spyro games I should say on the PS1, they didn't really have any problems. Like, for example, Crash Bandicoot, right, had its problems, which they improved in Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3. And what did Activision do? Well, Vicarious Visions, but you know, I mean, Vicarious Visions specifically. What they did is they improved on things for the Crash Bandicoot 1 version of the same trilogy. You know, but really, Spyro the Dragon isn't a bad game. It doesn't really have problems like, say, Crash Bandicoot 1 has. So you don't really need to change much, if anything. You know, it's just kind of like, here you go. We'll give you brand new models, brand new graphics. Try to give you the same type of controls, and I guess music and whatnot. And there you go. You know what I mean? And there you go. Off you go. Have fun. Have fun with your remaster. Oh, I'm not even touching this dude. There we go. Boob. Boob. And then there are some people who are just more looking forward to a new game as opposed to, you know, the remaster. Because as someone said before, what I read was that someone said, well, maybe I don't want a remaster. You know, I want a new game. And someone else said, well, yeah, there's the side who wants a new Spyro game, right? And then there's the other side that wants a remaster, and then after the remaster, we get the you know, we get the new game, which is kind of where I fare really. I was the same with like the Insane Trilogy. So we get the Insane Trilogy. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a Crash Team Racing, and then who knows? Crash might get a new game. You know, and Spyro can kind of follow, maybe. You know, get the treasure tracker or something, treasure trove. I think that's what people are saying it's apparently called, or leaked to be called, treasure trove. You know, do that first, and then, you know, if the game does well, which I reckon it will, if they don't flap it up, then we might get a new Spyro game that isn't Skylanders. That isn't Skylanders, you know. Something we can all just say, oh hey, you know, we can add Spyro back to our 3D platformer list, as it were. You know, I don't necessarily have to go back and play you know, this game again. I could play the remaster, or I can play the new game, or, you know, if it does well or whatever. So whoop. And I think people have been saying it's confirmed that apparently there has been a release date, a pre-order date or something for like August or something. So is it August or something? I want to say August. That's what I heard. Sometime in August. Not sure about that, but I could be wrong. Could be getting my facts wrong there. Boop. Bro, the tweet. Which tweet? Which tweet specifically? Also, hi, it's Ripto. Was there a new tweet? I haven't checked Twitter. I checked Twitter earlier on, but I haven't checked Twitter since I started streaming. So, has something else happened? Should I go and check? should I go and check Twitter right now? I'll probably have to do it on my phone though. Bleh. I'm always done with this level, so I might just go and check Twitter if there is anything else has happened. Even before the game's been announced. They've dropped a trailer. That would be fun. I'd watch that. I'd watch that live on stream if that happened. I mean, that might be what I might do. If it gets officially announced, I might do like a reaction video or something. I doubt I'll stream it because I mean it's a trailer. How long is this trailer going to be? I don't know. Who knows? I might do another discussion video on it or something. I kind of want to do more discussions on video games since I like to chat a lot. I'm missing gems. How many? How many gems am I missing? Oh, I'm missing loads. Wait, which area did... Which area did I do? Oh, I'm missing quite a few. Let's go back. Let's go back. Not that I really need to beat this 100% anyway, because I'm just chilling out playing this game. I'm not like playing it seriously. It's more of just playing this in the background while I just chat with you guys about Spyro and stuff. No, it's over here. Did I must have completely missed something. What did I miss? I wasn't paying attention, was I? They tweeted the pic of Crash looking at a screen with purple shade, and oh, I saw that. But it's good you mentioned it. It's good you mentioned it. But yeah, I saw that. I thought something else had happened though. Yeah, I saw that. They tweeted a picture of which is, I mean, it's an interesting thing. Which we assume he's, you know, playing like the original Spyro or something. You know, hyping it up and stuff. Goal for 22 eggs. Yes. Not this egg though. The purple eggs. I want one. I want one of these purple eggs. Not gonna lie. Activision. I know you're not watching this. Hit me up. Someone hit me up. I want one of these purple eggs. I want one of these purple eggs. But yeah, like a bunch of people have been. Well, I don't know who half of these people are. The only person I knew is that one of the guys was someone on OTN. I don't know who these other people are, but whoever they are, they're probably maybe big YouTubers or something. I don't know. Maybe other news reporters. I don't know. But some people are getting dragon eggs. I don't know if you heard about this golfer. But basically, this guy called God, I'm gonna butcher his name. Is it Falcon McBob? It's Falcon McBob, I think. Oh, welcome back, Drake. Is basically, shut up, Hunter. Has been going around sending mysterious purple eggs to people, with the message, I think something's about to hatch. And apparently it has been confirmed that Falcon McBob is the official Spyro the Dragon Twitter, and now the official Crash Bandicoot Twitter is now following it. So everyone's like, oh, it's pretty much confirmed at this point. Activision is just teasing us, hyping us up, all that jazz. You know, it's gonna happen. And people are just confused, like, what are these purple eggs? You know, and they're saying that there's nothing in it, or that if you rattle it, you can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like there's anything in the egg. So they wonder what exactly is going on. You know. And I just wanted to do a discussion, because why not? I haven't done a discussion video in a while. Just talking about the remaster. What do we expect from the remaster? What we would like to see? Like, will we get the hover ability? Things like that. It's gonna look so good. Oh yeah, I believe it. Especially if Vicarious Visions is the one that gonna work on it. I trust them. I trust they'll do a good job. Will we get any extra content? You know, DLC levels or something? I don't know. Yeah, Falcon McBob. Okay, yeah. Which I don't actually know who that guy is. Like, who is he? Is he someone who works at Activision? I don't know. No idea who this guy is. But, you know, of course people are going to hype it. I mean, it's going to happen, you know. Again, I feel like Activision is deliberately teasing everyone now. Because they know. They know everyone's just like, just give me this damn Purple Dragon remaster right now. Like, just do it. Like, hurry up. Hurry up and get on it. You know? Like, hurry up, bro. Get on it. And also was mentioned was that there was a tweet with Crash Bandicoot basically what looks like playing the trilogy, like in his reflection in the eyes, that Falcon McBob tweeted. So there's a lot of flack, there's a lot of teasers. Think Falcon McBob is the head of Activision? Really? You could probably search it up, maybe. You could probably search it up and find out who the head of Activision is. I guess I could technically do that right now on my phone. I do have my phone open. So I'm just kind of curious. Back her off. Back her off. I don't know. Why not? It might not say, but I'll check. Acti. Who's the head of Activision? It says, Google says it's Robert A. Kotick. Well, it's Activision Blizzard. CEO of Activision Blizzard. Let's see. If I click on Activision specifically, it might tell me. Founders are David Crane, Alan Miller, Bob Whitehead, Jim Levy, Richard Muchmore. So I want to say it's not him, from what Google is saying. I want to say it's this this Robert dude. That's what I want to say. It's Activision Blizzard specifically, but I just posted something for you on Twitter. I will check. I will check right now. Give me 2 secs. Twitter. Bloody notifications, eh? As soon as I go in, it says Remaster Spyro. Highlighting that Crash Bandicoot image, I think. I don't want to retreat. I want to have a look at this. Yeah, the remaster croc. Go away. Here's the egg. Oh, thank you. I got one now. Most Spyro fans hate Activision. I'm not really like in with the community, so I don't know. I don't know myself, but I'm guessing they hate it because of Skylanders, I'm guessing, if I had to guess. Now I can brag to all my friends that I have a Spyro egg. I'm tempted to do that. Oh man, I'm tempted to wait, is that the end of the game? Yeah, it is. I'm tempted to to tweet and say, "Look, I got one of them." Ah, I can't make that. I'm tempted, just as a joke. It's because of how Spyro looks like in Skylanders, right? So it's basically like Tattooed Crash, essentially. Yeah. There we go, got it. Little exploit right there. Ah, thanks for retweeting the video as well. Travis the Dragon. Look at Sparks. Oh, I saw that. That's an old promo for Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, I remember that promo. I remember that promo. It's kind of funny. Spyro has many enemies. He does. But he's up to the challenge. The Purple Menace is up to the challenge. Whoop. In before Moneybags charges more in the remaster. Or maybe he'll charge. Oh god, excuse me. I should really not drink so much fizzy. And maybe they'll charge less, but I doubt it. Oh man. I'm honestly surprised that Activision at this point hasn't like come up with some sort of clever tweet or something saying that, you know, if you want the remaster, with Moneybags, you must give us so many gems or something. You know, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. I really am surprised at this point. You know, just kind of taunting everyone. It's like, we know, we know, we know, it's coming. Nothing to worry about. Whoop, whoop. So let me think. Alright, let me think. So anything else that could be improved in Spyro 1? Let me think. I mean, apart from obviously the obvious, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. Add the hover is the main thing. Not that anything really needs to be improved, but things that we would like. Actually, one thing I think they should do is they should do what they did with the Insane Trilogy, and I think they should give the same controls across all three games. Like they should give Spyro 2 controls, which is basically Year of the Dragon as well. Not that Spyro the Dragon controls badly. I just think that, you know, Spyro 2 and Year of the Dragon control better. So if they try to replicate these controls as well, I think that would also make for a better experience. Again, not a terrible thing if they don't, but I see them doing that, considering they did it for the Insane Trilogy. That's probably what I'll do. It'll probably be one control scheme for like the entire, you know, for the entire thing. So yeah, that's probably what they'll do. Spyro's enemies equals Nasty Nork, Gull, Malafor, Moneybags, Red, and Spyro haters. No Ripto? Ripto hates Spyro. Well, he hates dragons in general, but Ripto hates Spyro. Sparks looks creepy. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's an old promo, man. There are a lot of questionable promos back in the day. So yeah, there are a lot of questionable stuff. That kind of like goes without saying, I guess. Ham Ripto. I would say the sorcerers, but the sorcerers, well, again, sorcerers don't like dragons either. But I mean, the thing is, Spyro and the sorcerers don't even like. Oh, for God's sake. You can tell I don't use Twitter on my phone too often. I just wanted to check something, that's all. Hang on, let me go home one sec. See if anything else has happened. Trying to check. Spyro the Dragon's just like, look at Crash. Look at what he's playing. Look at it. Zoom in. Zoom in, everyone. Oh man, they're teasing it. They're teasing it at this point. Ah. Actually, I'll just exit this level. Since I did the exploit anyway. Skip money bags by doing that. Well, since I can't think of Spyro 1, Spyro 2. Let me know, guys, as well. If there's anything you'd like changed. Like if you've got any like ideas that you would like to see in the remaster and stuff. Did you know that Ripto's name came from the way that Spyro looks like in the Japanese version? Came from the word Spyro looks like in the Japanese version? No, I don't think I did, actually. That's interesting. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm looking forward to doing some of my favourite mini-games in HD. In HD, it's going to be glorious. At last! Let's get a molten crater. Bush. But yeah, I'd really like it if they made Spyro the Dragon bosses a bit more interesting, but I don't know if they will. I'm not sure. They didn't change anything really in the Insane Trilogy, so I doubt they'll do it there. I just can't really call them bosses, you know. They're just kind of they're just kind of there, really. Although, although Toasty is kind of funny because it's just a bunch of sheeps, you know. The Japanese Crash adverts, they're funny. They're funny. I find them funny. Good old Japanese. They know how to promote something. Just get a bunch of girls dancing with their mascot, singing crazy songs. Create a theme song. You're done. You're done. Done. Buy this game. Buy it now. In before they do that for Spyro. No, never mind. Oh man. I mean, this is very like late. But since Crash the Insane Trilogy is now on other consoles, right? I wonder if they'll ever I wonder if they'll do an amiibo for the Switch. Not that I have a Switch, but I mean, if they did one for Spyro, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably buy that. For the remaster, I'd probably buy that, like as a promotional thing, because you might get a collector's edition or something. That'd be cool, like a collector's edition of the Spyro remaster. You know, like maybe like you know, like a booklet of like beta stuff from the original, things like that. You know, concept art, things like that. That'd be cool. Maybe like a soundtrack you can get as well. Downloadable audio soundtrack. Oh, the list goes on. Help! I'm only. Wait, what? I'm the only Spyro fan in my family. Out of 10. Well, I'm the only gamer in my family. So, there you go. My family just thinks I'm wasting time playing games. But there you go. But I'm okay. I know my mate Jamie likes Spyro, so. Though I think he's hardly played any Spyro, ironically. I'd have to ask him again, but I think he said the first game was his favorite. And then when I asked him how many he's played, I think he just said he's played the first one. So, I mean, yeah, of course it's your favorite. You've only played the first one. I think I'll have to ask him though. I'll have to re-ask him again. Bruce Almighty. Grace us with your presence, Bruce. Bruce Almighty. Whoop. Do I have enough eggs? I guess I don't. How many eggs do I have? Oh, I do. Why aren't you talking to me? I was going to say. Why aren't you talking to me? Talk to me. Ugh. Well, see, thinking back of Spyro 2, I'm trying to think of things that might have annoyed me, or things I didn't like. Not Spyro 2. Yeah, I personally really think they should have a go at adding the 4th hub world. I know they probably won't, but I'd like to see that. I really would. I think there's a fan-made game where they try to do their own like 4th world, I think called Spring Savannah. It looks pretty good, honestly. You know, considering and stuff. Did you know that they were going to make a Spyro amiibo, but didn't because of how Spyro's controls were? Wait, that makes no sense. What does controls have to do with an amiibo? What? What? I mean, there is, I think there is a Spyro the Dragon, like, amiibo thing. I don't think it's an actual amiibo, though. It's like a little toy statue thing, I think. That they made. I don't see how control has to do with... I'm confused. Maybe you meant something else. That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't see how that has to do with anything. This rhino's giving me trouble. Whoop. Oh yeah, another thing I remember. Shoutouts to Ant Dude. Now, I don't know if anyone here knows who Ant Dude is. Well, actually, no, someone probably does. Because he's actually a popular YouTuber. He mentioned how, when I mentioned in his stream, I said, you know, you've got the Super Flame power up at the end of the game, the end of Spyro 2, right? And he mentioned, yeah, they should change that for the insane trilogy, for the remaster. You know, we should get something else. What do you guys think? Were you happy with the Super Flame power up, or did you think we should have got something else? Do you think they should change it for the remaster? Do you think they should I don't know, give us a bonus? Well, we kind of got a bonus level anyway, but well, a bonus level. Should we get a bonus world like we did in Year of the Dragon? I don't know. I hear some people don't like the bonus world in Spyro 3. I actually do. I actually think it's really fun. I kind of like it. I mean, the only downside is that a lot of it is just more of the same. It's like the only problem. Are you going to work? Alright, catch you later, Drake. Spyro as a 3D figure in Mario, mate. Spyro has a 3D figure on Mario Maker. Oh, I gotcha. Hey man, they still might do it. They still might do it. It's very possible. But they'll probably do Crash first, you know, naturally. If they do. If they do. Spyro for Smash. Crash for Smash. Oh man. Which I don't think is going to happen. But some people can dream, you know. I'm still waiting for Rayman, personally. For Smash. I know it probably won't happen, but... Hey, I mean... Nintendo and Ubisoft should be best buddies now, thanks to that XCOM game. So, I mean... Even though it's more Rabbids and, you know... Not Rayman, but still. Boob. But yeah, I would 100% get an amiibo if they did it. If they did one. You know. Whoop. But as for the power up, I mean, thing is, what can you change it into that would be more beneficial, I suppose? What could you do that makes it a bit more beneficial? Rather than just a power-up that you don't use. Oh crap. Or maybe they should lock the super flame a different way? Maybe? Like maybe I don't know, you can, if you get all the skill points by like World 3 and one other levels, then for the rest of the game you can use Super Flame to just like finish it off or something as like a reward. I don't know. Maybe a different way of unlocking the Super Flame, so it's a bit more relevant. I mean, obviously you can start the game again and use it, but again, it's like, it's one of those things like, oh hey, you've got replayability. So yeah. But at the same time, it's like, well, I'm sure people would prefer to have the Super Flame. Oh, it's Pro Jared. Never watched a single video of this. Or is it Jared the Completionist? Because I think he's also called Jared, isn't he? I think it's Jared, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Jared. I have watched the Completionist though. Hi Sheila, bye Sheila. Ow. Jesus. We should be good. Ah, that didn't work. Ah. There we go. Going to get the first trilogy on my phone. They will release it for phone as well? I know it's coming to PC and that. I don't see that looking too good on, or running too good on a phone. But there you go. Oh, you must be talking about the original. Oh, my bad. I got you. Okay. I got you. I was gonna say, if they release it to the phone, I'm like, how would that work? That would probably run terribly. You know, I know phones are improving, but still. I don't think they're on par with actual consoles. Not yet, anyway. That'll be a scary thought. Oh. What time was it? It's been an hour. Is there anything else to talk about? Let me think. There's to talk about on Spyro the Dragon. But I don't think there's anything new yet on Twitter anyway. Well, nothing else has been confirmed yet on Twitter. What would I like changed in... Is there anything like different in Spyro the Dragon? Let me think. If they could maybe make Agent 9's gameplay enjoyable somehow. I don't like Agent 9's gameplay. Oh, the most important thing, guys. Will Tom Kenny play Spyro? Will we get SpongeBob? Will we get SpongeBob? What do you think? Who do you think the voice actor? Or will we get Elijah Wood, who voiced the Legend of Spyro series? This is important questions, guys. Or will we get someone else? I'd be okay with Tom Kenny again. I mean, the thing is though, obviously we had a different voice actor. I think maybe Travis someone for Spyro 1, or I could be completely wrong about the name. I mean, so I suppose they probably get the same, like whoever they want, you know, to voice all 3 games. Dizzy Rascal. Yeah, I know Tom Kenny since 2 and 3, but what I'm talking about is, are they gonna, if they get Tom Kenny, will they do it for all 3 games? Is what I'm saying. Or whoever they get, you know, because it might not be Tom Kenny. I don't know. That's the question. Do you think we'll get Tom Kenny? Will Tom Kenny relay, you know, redo his line? Because with the Insane trilogy, they couldn't get they couldn't get the old like actors who played the original. They had new actors like Cortex. Like Cortex is, I think, Lex Lang now, and not Nancy Brown. So we'll most likely get new voice actors for like Hunter and Alora, and I guess the dragons that briefly speak and things like that, and the professor. We'll get a new voice cast most likely. Does Spyro speak in Skylanders? I have no idea. Is your favorite voice actor? Oh, really? I mean, I don't mind his role in Lord of the Rings. Don't know how I feel about him in the Legend of Spyro series. I personally would choose Tom Kenny, but personally, and that's not because he's you know, he was voicing the SpongeBob. It's more just because I think he suits the voice. He suits Spyro, in my opinion. His acting suits him really well. So I'd be okay with that, but
Listen carefully, you
stupid girl. So rude. This music. God. I wonder if you can exploit. I wonder if you'll be able to exploit this boss fight actually. Bring Spyro voice actors back for remaster. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen though. I mean, it might. It's very possible. It's very possible. But as I mentioned, also, what's up, Mugo825? As I mentioned, they couldn't do that for the Insane trilogy. So you may just have to face facts. You know? I don't know what age half of these casts are as well. I don't know like how old they are, or if all of them are still about. I have no idea. You know? And I win. Zero 4. What is Spyro with Frodo? Dick Grayson. Yeah, I guess so. To this day, I blew Jamie's mind when I told him that Elijah would voice the Spyro. He couldn't believe it. He was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. You didn't know? He's like, that's crazy. Well, what the hell happened there? That was weird. He double hovered. That rainbow's gonna look beautiful in the remaster. Well, to be fair, if we're talking about the thank you for releasing me, which I think was literally only like, I think there was literally only like 3 or 4 voice actors for Spyro 1. Literally, that's it, something like that. Because the dragons hardly spoke in Spyro 1 anyway. They literally got literally like 3 or 4 voice actors just for that game. If they just got to say thank you for releasing me, I'm sure they can get anyone to say that. It's not really, I mean, just get one person to say that who's you know, maybe got a good range, good voice range, and then there you go. You got your thank you for releasing me 50 times. Thank you for releasing me. Who's looking forward to that? Blast up the volumes. Let's see what they sound like. Oh, thank you for releasing me. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, crap. I honestly wouldn't notice the change, I think. Probably not, man. I didn't like how Spyro sounded like in Enter the Dragonfly and A Hero's Tale. Yeah. Yeah, well, the voice act, well, among other things, that game is just terrible in general, but yeah. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna get you, that's what I'm gonna do. Gotcha. They're chasing those crafty thieves. Trixie. I mean, people want a remaster of Enter the Dragonfly. I mean, sure, I guess. Sure. Wait, well, you hate the wait. You hate you hate the guys who want a remaster of. I mean, to each their own. You know, to each their own. That's what I say. I think I'm trying to do a glitch. I think. Enter the Dragonfly maybe, but that have to be the last one. Yeah, honestly, we should just get the remaster, and then they should do another game, a new game. I think that's what they should do. I think personally, I think they should just do that, and then go from there. But that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. I think I'm trying to do. I think I'm trying to do a swim air glitch. Even though I could just do it a different way, but I'm just messing about. More like just talking with you guys, really. But yeah, I don't think we need another remaster. I think it should just do the trilogy and then move on to something new. Just move on to something new. Which, you know, if they did the same with the Insane Trilogy, I'd be slightly gutted that, you know, if they don't do a team racing. I think they will, but you know, if they were to work on a new game, I'd also be totally okay with that. You know what I mean? So that's not like, it's not all bad. And the Dragonfly was horrible because it wasn't finished, of course. Like a lot of games, you know, a lot of games end up turning terrible. Because, you know, because of that, essentially. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I think I'm just messing about. Yeah, it goes without saying, I suppose. Still icy peak. I still think they should only do Insomniac games. What you mean, and then just end Spyro's career? Or do you mean just in terms of a remaster? And then, as you say, maybe a new game and save Spyro from the horrible land of Skylanders. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you there. I think that's all that's needed, you know. You gotta set the bench, you know what I mean? Insane Trilogy knew what it was doing, go back to its origins, what everyone wanted. Clearly it did really well. You know, and hopefully Spyro can capitalize on that. And, you know, we can make a new game out of it. It's just a way of welcoming them back, you know what I mean? The Insane Trilogy is welcoming Crash back, so he can, you know, come back in and, you know, maybe start a new adventure. And, you know, the same can be said, I didn't reach that, the same can be said for Spyro, really. You know? Do what works and what people want. And then you can kind of, you know, expand and work on something new. Provided it does well, that is, you know. I know a lot of people are still wishing that Insomniac would go back to Spyro for the remaster, but that's not gonna happen. They are done. They are done with that. I'd be really surprised if Activision called out to Insomniac and were like, you know, hey, want to work on the remaster? I really doubt that. Again, they would have to, like, agree with something with Insomniac. Insomniac would have to be okay with doing that. It would most likely be Vicarious Visions, if I had to guess. Most likely. Oh, crap. It would be the best thing that that could happen to Spyro, because he is dying in the Skylanders franchise. Yeah, I know a lot, and there's a lot of hate for Skylanders. I mean, I'm sure, put it this way, right? As a kid, maybe as a kid who didn't grow up in the 90s like myself, who unfortunately will probably be like, who's Spyro? Never heard of him. And their first instances will be of Skylanders. And I feel really bad for them, but, you know, different generations, so what can you do? Does this break that? Oh, it does. I think I normally use the cannon. So to them, it might appeal to them more. But for those of us who grew up with the classic Spyro, and then you see this, you're just kind of like, oh dear. I'm biased by the 90s. Yeah, that's just nostalgia kicking in them. You know what I mean? That's just nostalgia kicking in. We're all there, dude. We're all there, dude. Me included. You know, obviously I was born in the 90s, so naturally, it is very worrying. I mean, my favorite console of all time is the PlayStation 1. So there you go. Like, I love my PlayStation 4. And the PlayStation 2 is great as well. But PS1 is just my all-time favorite PlayStation game and console. Just the best console, in my opinion. Introduced me to so many amazing games, including the Spyro series and obviously Crash Bandicoot series. And other platformers as well. Like, you know, Rayman, Croc. Don't forget the Oddworld series as well. Whoop. Yeah, such a great console. Whoop. Not gonna lie, because I think they did like a fan-made like PS1 case, but I don't think anyone actually got it. I wouldn't mind if they did like a collector's edition where you could get like just a classic PlayStation 1 case with whether it has to have, you know, Spyro in it. That doesn't have to have it in it, but that would just be cool if they like tried to redo a PS1 case. And you can get it for like a collector's edition of Spyro the Remaster. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'd buy that. I'd have to rob a few banks though before I could get it. Maybe I'll go rob PewDiePie instead. I know. Boop. I'm always afraid the gems are going to fall off. Whoop. The old big plastic ones with which always break. Hang on a sec. I've got an example. Come here, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Something fell over. I don't give a shit. Right. You know, this one. The good old original. Speaking of Spyro. Speaking of Spyro. In the Crash Bandicoot Warped promotion. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Got the original copy of Crash 3 and Crash 2. Sadly not Crash 1 though. Rayman. Spyro's over there as well somewhere. They were great. I'm getting all nostalgic now. For real, man. All I can really say to you guys, man, is that if you want to feel nostalgic for PS1 games, this is the channel for you. Because I play a lot of PS1 games on this channel, mainly platformers. So yeah, I'm definitely the dude for that, for sure. Like, not just restricted to Spyro, of course. It was only Crash 1 that had the Spyro demo. No, it was Year of the Dragon. I don't think Crash 1 had a demo for Spyro. No, not Year of the Dragon, sorry. It was Crash Warped. Sorry, Crash Warped had a demo. And I think CTR might have had a demo for Spyro 2. And Crash Bash had a demo for Spyro 3. I think that's how it went. If I remember correctly. Ah, crap. It was Crash Warp, Spyro 1, Crash Team Racing Spyro 2, and oh, I'm so close. And there we go. And yeah. Oh, I could have cheesed that. I could have cheesed that, dude. Never mind. So yeah. Trying to remember the demos actually. I think the demo I played of Spyro 2 was Sunny Shores? No, Sunny Beach. Sunny Beach. Sunny Beach was what I remember. Well, actually, 2 levels. 2 actually. Sunny Beach and Aquatic Towers. Sunny Beach and Aquatic Towers. And I think Idle Springs, I want to say, and Idle Springs, from what I remember. Don't know if I ever played the Spyro 1 demo, actually. Oh, no, I did, because I played, I think Town Square, Stone Hill, and then I found out about the secret to the Speedway, and that's when the demo would end. When you, like, if you tried to do the Speedway, I think it would say thank you for playing, and I'm like, like, I discovered the Speedway, but I couldn't play it. So yeah. Yeah, Spyro was a bit later than Crash. Yes, he was. Yeah, there was a demo for Spyro Year the Dragon for Crash Bash. Also, they obviously had the promo, like, I believe if you looked at the back of, like, Crash Bash or something, like the back of the cover, I think Spyro Year the Dragon was advertised in there as well. Spyro 1, press L and triangle to play Crash demo, and vice versa. On Spyro 1? Not sure if I know that one. Not sure. Not sure if I knew that one. Oh, I did that wrong. I hit basically the 3 artisan levels, if I recall. Yeah, I think so. That's probably the case. Probably. Skill point. Can't remember if you could do Toasty as well. Maybe? God, I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Bush. It has been so long. All I know is I want that. I want one of those purple eggs. Someone hook me up. Whoa. Calm it down there, Spyro. I'm gonna make Spyro as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm joking. I'm kidding. The first game? Okay. Might just don't know. I might have just not know about that one. Whoa, why was I still supercharging? That's weird. That's a weird. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. I'm not trying to get 100%. Where's the exit? There it is. Nice. Who knows? They might. We might play as Hunter on foot, I suppose, like a Hero's Tale or something. If Spyro is Sonic, is Enter the Dragonfly so really Sonic 06? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, dude. I think I've compared. I think I've said that Spyro. Spyro Into the Dragonfly is the Sonic 06 of Spyro games. Like, it is. It just is. You know, if anyone gets triggered by that, I am not sorry in the least. It's true. Heh heh heh. Oh look, it's Falcon McBob. Oh no, no, Bob's the other one. This is Doug. This is Doug, my bad. I mean, I'm not wearing it now. Oh no, never mind. I was like, I've got a t-shirt with Sonic and Spyro, but no, it's Crash and Spyro, not Sonic. So like Crash and Sonic are like, well, not really friends, but they kind of got that a little bit of interaction, I guess. Kinda. Oh, crad. What do I want to do now? What level do I want to play? I'm probably not going to stream too much longer, guys. I mainly just wanted to, you know, just have a chat with you guys about Spyro and stuff. Don't really... probably not going to play this too much longer, so... I doubt I'll keep the stream going for too much longer. Unless you guys got any any questions or anything you wanna chat about Spyro. We'll get this open. Why not? Hey Spyro. We'll get this going. Boop. There we go. Enchanted Towers. Whoop. Where's my phone? I like how that guy's going after that. I like how that Rhinoc is trying to go after that sheep. Poor sheeps, man. We're gonna see more sheep abuse, you know. we're gonna see more ship abuse. Yeah, ship abuse. You're gonna see more sheep abuse, man. It's happening. Ah, don't know if you guys just saw this tweet actually. Spyro the Dragon, not the McBob tweet, not the McBob Dragon, the unofficial one at Spyro Universe, just texted saying, if you guys haven't figured it out already, McBob equals Toys McBob, apparently. Which apparently Toys McBob is basically, well, obviously a toy store that are planning to make Spyro the Dragon toys or something along that lines. I feel fired up, Bob. Oh yeah, I remember he says that, doesn't he? What are you going to do next? How do you feel? I feel fired up, Bob. That's what he says in Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, it could also be a reference to the reporter in Spyro, which I think was just one of the dragons, right? Probably. Spyro the Dragon, this rage, year the dragon, seasons of ice and fire, season of ice and fire into the dragon flight. He was telling. Oh, you're just listing Spyro games. Okay. Any egg updates? I ain't got one yet. Where's mine? I'm still tempted to do that tweet, just to troll. Oh, people are saying that Toys McBob is working on the remaster. Aren't they a toy? But wait, aren't they a? I mean, I don't actually know, but aren't they applying the name Toys McBob's? Are they not a? Are they not a company that makes toys? So why would, like, assuming? No? Oh, there's 10 Spyro games in general. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Ah, can't reach. Doesn't matter. The plot thickens. Oh, damn. They should send an egg to Insomniac. That's what they should do. They should send a purple egg to Insomniac. That's fine. It's okay. I'm not really trying to be. I'm only just talking to you guys. Actually, you know what I wouldn't mind? If Spyro had an interaction with the sorceress, because he doesn't have an interaction with the sorceress. It's so weird. He interacts with, I know he interacts with Bianca, but the main villain is a sorcerer, and she's kind of like a second thought. I know Spyro is going against her, but like she never interacts with Spyro. There's no like banter, you know. There's no like bring it on, shorty, like he does with Ripto. I know it's very minor, but you know, there's nothing like that. It's more like he's always having to go at Bianca, and you know, and then when it comes to the sorceress, there's no interaction, like at all. I wouldn't mind if they tried to do a little bit of interaction between the two in the remaster. You know. God, that sound is loud. I apologize. That crunching sound for the statue. God, that sound awful. Rest in peace, headphone users. Whoosh. God, that sounds awful. I don't remember it being that bad. Peanut might be my emulator. Maybe. Is this the skateboarding? Yeah, it is. I actually kind of like the skateboard. And I think in the American version it's playing different music, because I could have sworn it plays different music in the European version. Right now I'm playing the American version because my European copy wasn't working for some reason. I don't know why. In case anyone is wondering. Ouch. So I'm from the UK. I would be playing the PAL version. Not that I really need a tutorial for this, but you gotta do it if you want to challenge Hunter. Oh, my bad. My bad. There we go.
Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push up or down instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the triangle button, and push up or down on the directional pad.
Well, if we get any more news, I'll probably tweet about it. Like if something major happens. I'll let you guys... I'll let you guys know if I get an egg. I highly doubt it. Oh, well, what am I talking about? I already have one. Alright. I'll probably just do this for a bit and then I'll end it there. At least for this stream anyway. For the discussion. I might come back in a little bit later. Might come back in like 10 minutes with a different stream. But, you know. I honestly forgot what he wanted me to do. What did you want me to do?
This one's freestyle, Spyro.
Oh, right. Oh, right. You want me to freestyle, I remember. Not like that. Not like that. Boy, didn't land it. Ah, it doesn't count. I guess let me know if you guys like this live stream discussion. I might do more with like other games and stuff. Whoop. Since I really like talking about games. I also like to see other people's opinions and, you know, get a discussion going. It's interesting to see where people are with like different video games and stuff, you know. What does the fandom think about this? What are you expecting to see? What do you want to see? The Twisted Lemon. Ah. I got up here, sure. The Triple Tower. I'm looking forward to playing this in HD. The HD remaster. I would do live discussions if people would view them. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. I just go in and kind of wing it, really, you know. I try and support other people, you know. Like you're here, you know. I try to support other people, you know. And that's kind of why I do. It's kind of when I do discussions as it's kind of why I do discussions as videos. Is what I was going to say. Because then people can watch it any time. With live streams, if you're doing a discussion video, unless you have like a guest that you're talking to specifically, you kind of have to hope that people turn up and you can discuss it with other people, which is kind of what I hope to have, because I don't have anyone I can just be like, hey, you want to do a Spyro discussion or something, you know. Like I'd probably have to like search up a YouTuber and hope that he would be interested in doing like a discussion. You know what I mean? Which is, the likeliness of that is kind of low, considering I'm a small channel. But you know, that's why you just kind of wing it, really. If you want to do something, you just got to kind of wing it, really. Or just stick to a video, and at least, you know, if it doesn't get views right away, at least if it's up there, you know. Yeah, I'm not popular. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. But yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I'm still in that position. I hate Footloose. So yeah, just a heads up, guys. I'm probably gonna be ending this stream. But when I take a break, I'll probably be playing something else. But if you're just here just for the Spyro stuff, then I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm just gonna get this skill point because I like doing the skateboarding challenge. That'll be the end of the discussion. So I appreciate all you guys popping in. And I suppose if you do have any like questions or anything you want to talk about that I didn't talk about, then leave them in the comment section below, I suppose. You know. I only got 20 on my other channel. It's hard. YouTube isn't easy. You gotta build it up. You gotta build it up. It's not easy, especially if you're a gamer. It's difficult unless you know people, unless you're like friends with, I don't know, PewDiePie. Just for example, I'm just saying. You know, unless you know people, or you're already big, it's difficult. It is. It's difficult to put your foot out there. But you know, if you can somehow also like co-op with someone, which I'm still looking into, if you can somehow, like, you know, do like some sort of co-op video with someone who maybe has similar like amount of subscribers or viewers to you, share content out that way. Or someone who's a little bit bigger than you, but they might be willing to do a discussion video or whatever. That can work. But yeah, no, YouTube's not easy. A lot of people think that YouTube is like the easiest career, like the easiest thing to turn into a career. And that's the thing, like, do you just want to do YouTube for fun? Which is pretty much what I've been doing for 7+ years. You know, I never considered trying to do it as a job, honestly. Or are you someone who really wants to try and make a career out of it? Because to me, it's still kind of weird calling YouTube a career. It's weird because back when I started, it wasn't. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? It really wasn't. Back when I started, it really wasn't a career. It really wasn't, man. It was just, you know, a way to share your content. But no one really got paid for it. Not really. Maybe some of like the maybe like news reporters like IGN, I don't know, but like not until later was when it kind of, you know, came into the reality that people are like, wait, you can get paid for this? You know? And thus channels like PewDiePie and Markiplier were born. Obviously, AVGN was still popular in general, but then that, you know, that blew up as well. But he was already making videos on his AVGN website though, so, but you get the idea. It just feels so weird calling YouTube a career now, you know. Same with Twitch. I mean, same, you know, Twitch and YouTube. Hey man, if you can make it work, good on you. But if you can't, you can't, you know. Just got to decide whether doing it for fun is good enough, you know. If it's not good enough, then probably best not to do YouTube, really. You know. If I weren't enjoying it, I would have quit by now. You know. Doing it for 8 years. Here's to another 8 years where it takes me another 8 years to get 2,000 subscribers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope it doesn't take me 8 years to get a job. Okay, so I'm faffing about now, so I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about Spyro related. I mean, I might talk about it in when I take a break and come back, but I mean, as for the Spyro discussion, I think that's mainly it. I don't know if you guys got anything you want to talk about before I end the stream. So yeah, like I said, I will be back, but I'll just be doing just a general. I'll just be doing like a general stream. It won't be like Spyro related or anything. It won't be discussion. So, if not, like I said, you can leave anything you wanna talk about below in the comment section below or whatever. I just like doing discussions, you know. So, are you doing any systems? Ah, feels bad, man. Yep, games and consoles cost money. Expensive. Okay, now I'm just getting random tweets. The weird tweet, UK police. Why am I getting a tweet about the UK police? I know I'm from the UK. Oh, someone retweeted it. Right, so yeah. So yeah, I'm actually just about to end this stream now. I think I've done with Spyro the Dragon. It was a fun discussion. Sorry for you guys just popping in now. I will probably be back maybe in about 5 or 10 minutes with a different stream, but it won't be Spyro related. So if you just came in, you can watch this later on YouTube if you want. You got any comments, questions, all that jazz, you can you know, you can leave them below. I've been completely out of it. Anyway, it was fun doing the discussion. I'm going to head off now, so I'm going to stop the stream. In 10 minutes, I'm probably just going to be back with some Digimon mode or something. Again, it's just going to be a casual stream. It's not going to be like Spyro related or anything. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, if you're here for the Spyro, I'll catch you guys next time. And if you want to join me in about 10 or so minutes, then I will see you in about 10 or so minutes.